Hey guys, Ep28 here with episode number 28 of our Everton career mode. We are getting pretty far into this save right now. We've actually got a couple of good looking youth prospects coming through the youth academy. Now I will warn you, they've got 1-star skills. They've got amazing weak foot, but 1-star skills, so that pretty much makes them useless. They've got 90 plus potential, but 1-star skills. Like, come on EA Sports, make it so you can train skill moves. Make it so you can train weak foot. Make it so you can train positions. I'm going to make a career mode wishlist video, I think, in the near future. But as you know, the Europa League is the time for the rotation boys to have their say on the season. And you can also see there Rose, who we've just recently promoted. He is playing. There's a centre back also playing. I can't remember what one it is. It's not. I don't think it's Campbell. I think it's the other one. We have a good rated centre-back in our youth academy called Campbell. But Mitrovic just doubled the lead here against Sparta Prague. We're cruising. The rotation side have performed... it's Collins. Collins is the one we promoted, and then we got one in the youth academy. Another very good-looking centre-back. They don't matter what skills they have. That's absolutely fine. But for an attacker to only have 1-star skills and for me not to be able to train that, it's really annoying, really. But just before halftime, lovely bit of skill by St. Maxime, lovely Cruyff turn as he strikes it at the keeper. But he has levels to it, and it's still 2-0. St. Maxime can't get his name on the score sheet after a lovely bit of skill. But into the second half, a chance here for Sparta Prague as they whip the ball across. First shot blocked, and then Collins passes it straight to Benheim, and he makes it 2-1, putting us under a bit of pressure for the final 20 minutes. Not really what you want to be doing on your debut, passing it right to the opposition striker. But Rose to Gomez. Gomez is going to stop, play it back to Rose. He's a left footer, but he plays to Mitro. Mitro strikes it, and you know, if that hadn't taken a deflection, that would have fired into the back of the net, and that would have been Mitro taking home the match ball. But with 2 minutes left, Tete breaks past Salcedo for pace, charges down this left-hand side. He's got 3 men to aim at, all arriving late in the box. Only 2 of them actually arrived in the box as Robson takes that one down, and it will actually go out for a corner kick for Sparta Prague. They're going to whip this one. A lot of whip, all the way across. We get a nice head on it. Sigurdsson is the man. Kanga goes for the first time volley, and it goes out. The goal kick will be taken, and we will win this game 2-1, continuing our fine form in the Europa League group stages, and continuing our undefeated run in the group stages. As we go into the Premier League, we are taking on, it's going to be an emotional game. We're taking on West Brom, the former side of ourselves this FIFA. Obviously, the first team we did a career mode with was West Brom, and it's nice to see they got promoted to the Premier League, but unfortunately, we're going to have to take advantage of that and smash them. That's all I can say. I'm put on my serious mode when this game comes out. No sentimental value, just win this game, cruise. But Sam Johnson, proving why he was such a good goalkeeper for us. He's proven that he is just a good keeper all around. As he said, there's a nice little shot there as we play it through to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny in the box, cuts past Grosicki, who was obviously at the time wasn't at West Brom when we signed for him. Would have been a nice signing to play with. But on the left foot, again, Sam Johnson denying us of the opportunity to go 1-0 up. 22 minutes in, we're all over West Brom at this point. Really unlucky not to have actually been winning this game already. As Zazane plays it to Grealish, takes too long on the first shot, blocked, and then he decides to go for a header on the second shot. Hegazi and Johnson again, working together brilliantly. Phillips, one of our better players as well on the save, just skips past Malinovsky for pace, holds him off really nicely, and he's actually in a dangerous position here to whip a cross in, or actually maybe do a bit of skill and find a bit of space himself. In the end, he plays a little 1-2 of Wilson, and then into Jimenez. Jimenez plays it into Austin. We can't get the ball away. Charlie Austin in the box, lovely back heel. Phillips tried to sneak one in at the near post, and you can see we go all the way to the 87th minute. This second half really was a very, very good defensive effort by West Brom, but unfortunately St. Maxime wants a goal, so he does a little fake Rabona, cuts inside, dribbles past Hegazi into Richarlison, first touch, bang, second touch, boom, 1-0 to Everton, and we have to say, it's like when Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. If you watch wrestling, WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, he goes, "I'm sorry, I love you," hits the sweet chin music, pins in 1, 2, 3, Ric Flair has to retire. That's pretty much what we just did there with that Richarlison goal against West Brom. As we go into the Carabao Cup, the rotation side is out, and we actually win this one 5-1. Gomez with 2 goals, Sigurdsson with 1, Collins with 1 actually, so one of the youth players gets their first goal, Grealish with the other, and I didn't quite catch who scored the Charlton goal, but we've got a big game here against Manchester City, and they're playing Stefan in goal, so we should be able to take advantage of that if we can get past their back line, because it's a very impressive back line. 2 pacey wing backs, 2 decent ball playing centre backs, and yeah, we just need to hope that we can break past their back line. As into this one, 3 minutes in, Aguero into De Bruyne. De Bruyne then plays it through to Bernardo Silva. First shot blocked, second shot. How the hell does Aguero get to that before Chris Smalling? Because I'm starting to think the signing of Chris Smalling actually made our defence get worse. I thought he would improve upon Dunk because he was a bit quicker and he's a bit better defensively. No. That was one of the worst mistakes I've ever made. But Andre Gomez intercepts the ball. First time through to Grealish. Gets quite fortunate there that Stones kind of sliced the ball. And he does win it back. Heads it to Lozano. Lozano through to Richarlison. The Lozano-Richarlison connection working wonders again. As from the rebound, Richarlison doesn't nod it home. He volleys it home into the back of the net. Makes it 1-1. But yeah, the signing of Chris Smalling might have been a mistake. We do have about 50 million in the bank. So in January we could go in for a new centre-back. And I'm thinking about someone just solid defensively. And I'm thinking Jose Maria Jimenez from Atletico Madrid. I think if you can stay in a Simeone defence for as long as he has, from as young as he was, learning under Godin and the likes of that, you've got to be a good centre-back. You've got to be a world-class centre-back. So yeah, we're going to go look for him as we get quite fortunate there. I think we should be able to get him for 50 mil. But Raheem Sterling, half an hour in. He's just going to dink one across, and I just do not understand how Sergio Aguero scored 2 headers in this game. And the fact that, again, scoring headers. That's literally impossible for me to do. I don't know the last time I scored a header on FIFA. And anyway, there's a fucking glitch on FIFA anyway. If you score a header or something, it crashes the game. So the AI can score headers, but I can't score headers, putting me at a serious disadvantage. But we live and we learn. We try and go on in this one as we sweat the ball across. And Jack Grealish kicked it straight at Stefan. He had the whole goal to aim at. He had no defenders around him. And he kicks it at Stefan. Can you believe that? As Grealish tried to play through to Richarlison. Stones actually got a good touch on it. But he's holding off Stones nice enough as Stones makes a mistake. Again, through to Grealish. Again, 1-on-1. And he takes one of the worst touches you'll see. And he's just letting us down in this game, Jack Grealish. As John Joe Kenny now, 65 minutes into this game. Grealish on the ball. Can he redeem himself with a couple of missed chances that he's had? As Saint-Maxime through to Digne on his left. Straight at Stefan. Couldn't sneak it into the near post. Couldn't curl it around. He just kicked it straight at him. And then in the 92nd minute, as there was a final chance being created, Digne gives the ball straight to Modric. And we lose the game 2-1. Not the way we want to end the episode. Not the best of seasons so far. We've actually really struggled. Attacking-wise, we've been good, but defensively, we've been piss poor. So as we said, I think we might sign a new centre-back in January. We're approaching that. We're in November now. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.